Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe. I haven't did that in so long. Ew, it don't even sound, I don't even like doing it.
Just came back from the gym.
Well, what's up y'all, welcome back to my channel. So before we get into the story time, I want to know what makes y'all go through a nigga phone or a girl. Like what makes y'all go through y'all man or y'all woman phone? Because for me, I just feel like once I hear that voice that says, oh yeah, check that phone, I'm checking that phone. And it's always at the right time. Like niggas be knocked out, drunk, all types. Like really, it be God. Y'all know we got that good Cooper's talk. This is cheers to going through that phone. Let me know in the comments what makes y'all want to check a phone, if y'all check phones. Like I don't really check phones though. I don't. It's
Stop
like,
the cap.
I don't just randomly go through a nigga phone every day, every other day. I don't do that. I feel like if I get a feeling like you doing something sneaky or some shit, and then I'm gonna go through that phone. But I gotta hear that voice though. I'm not just about to be like, let me see that phone, you know? Do that make sense? The first time I went through somebody's phone, of course they was knocked out drunk. But I didn't know what to do because this was like my first relationship. Like, so I'm just like, he's sitting there drunk. I'm just looking at him like, bro, you gotta be doing something, bro. Like, you're always outside. Like, you know, I just started getting that feeling. We was talking for a minute, but it's just like that one day. I'm telling you, when God said, get that phone, get that phone, okay? So I'm like, yo, let me just go through his phone, whatever. So I don't even know how I have to pass her, but he was knocked out, like, knocked the fuck out. So I get the phone. I'm like, oh my God, my heart racing. I'm like, girl, like I said, this is my first time ever. So I get the phone, unlocked it. I'm going through everything, everybody messages. I don't give a fuck. First message I went to was him and his cousin. Yeah, a whole bunch of shit was up in there. They text each other. He texted his cousin, where the hoes at? The hoes gonna be out, got some hoes, blah, blah. Oh, damn. I really didn't think he was out here doing nothing, like, for real. So then I instantly go through his friend messages. I can't even remember, like, what they was even saying. Girl, I went on Snapchat. That's what Snapchat was busting. Like, that's where all the tea was at. Girl, I went on there, he was hard-eyeing people, texting this girl, like he was damn in a fucking relationship with her or something. I don't know, like, but then, okay, I'm gonna get to that part later. But yeah, he hard-eyeing bitches, all that. A girl posted a condom or something, he swiped up on it. I'm like, ew, like, this is ew. Like, what the fuck are you doing? So I'm just going through everything. So then I stop. I'm like, I'm in the phone like, what the fuck? So in my head, I'm like, bro, what the fuck do I even do? Like, he's asleep. Like, mind you, this is my first time ever doing any of this, ever even liking somebody this much. I'm not even gonna say that because, yeah, I got my heart broke when I was in high school, baby. If y'all want a story time for that, got you. But it's like the first time I'm actually with somebody, if that makes sense. So I'm like, I don't even know what to do. Like, I don't even have friends that talk about stuff like this. So I'm just sitting like, yeah. So I instantly called my friend. I'm like, girl, I just want this nigga. It was late as fuck too. I don't even know why the bitch was up. So I'm like, girl, I just want this nigga phone. I don't know what to do. Like, so we on the phone. She like, come downstairs. We was in the dorm. So I'm like, she like, come downstairs. I'm like, okay. So I'm coming downstairs with her. She was in her boyfriend room, and I think he's at work. I don't know, but he couldn't have been there because that would have been stupid of me. But either way, he had to be at work. I went downstairs. I'm talking to him like, what should I do? Like, should I wake him up at his? It's just like when I think about this shit, like, girl, why the fuck you ain't slap the fucking shit out of him out of his sleep? So I'm like, what should I do? Like, so I don't know what the fuck she said. She probably sent me up a fucking river, knowing her ass, but that's still my girl though. I forgot to tell y'all. So it was a picture of him and this girl in the phone. So this the girl and I'm him. So this how the picture was. So his arm was around her and he took a picture like this. Goofy ass. Go back. So whatever the fuck we talking about, we go back. I think I had the phone. I was showing her everything too. So we go back upstairs. I told her to come with me because I didn't know what to do. So we get back in the room. Why my goofy, stupid, ugly ass started playing Tink on the fucking TV loud as hell. Listen. Let me show y'all the song I was playing. I know. I don't know why the fuck I did that. He didn't wake up. Why the fuck I started singing that shit loud as hell? I need another drink. Bitch, you should have woke his ass up to a nice fucking slap in the face. Anything but playing Tink. It irritates me every time I think about it. Because why the fuck did I slap this nigga out of his sleep? I think my friend ended up leaving, but I don't know. She probably didn't because she was always around when we was fighting. So I think she stayed low key. Because it would be her to stay. Because she's literally witnessed every fight we had. Damn near. Bro, I got some crazy ass stories, I ain't gonna lie. Oh my god, now that I think about that shit be so funny. I threw his phone in his face, he woke up, still drunk. So I'm like, yeah, what is this? You know, what is this? What is all this? He wake up looking so fucking stupid, bro. Like the stupidest face I ever seen. And I'm like, what is all this? I get the phone back, I'm like, what is all this? Who is this girl taking pictures? Well, you know I'm doing the most like that. So I instantly put up the Snapchat. He's like, that's my cousin text her, that wasn't me. I'm like, that ain't your fucking cousin. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't give no fuck. You like, we'll ask your cousin what the hoes and all that. You know, I'm going off and shit, you know. So, then he sitting. Then he was, in Snapchat, he had heart ass to bitches. A bitch posted some comments on her story. He responded to that. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? You're goofy as fuck. Like, you know, just going in, telling us I'm done. This is it. Fuck you. Get out my room. He said, he's like, well, please. He started pleasing the shit, crying, snot. I'm like, bro, get out my room. You doing all that. Your ass don't really give a fuck. Like, niggas is crazy. So then I had a client, like it was the morning time at this point. It was them at like 6, 7 in the morning. I think I had like a client around 10. So I think my friend did stay with me until she had to leave or whatever. So my client, she come in my room. She like, yeah, it's somebody out there talking about some hashtag, get my girl back. Girl, why the fuck you was him? But yeah, so we end up talking or whatever, and clearly I was still talking to him because, yeah. So we end up talking whatever, you know, getting back cool, dummy. Why would I play a Tink song, bro? Somebody should have slapped me. Then my friend, just slow, because why would you let me do that? She must be a bitch that ain't never had no shit going on like this either, because anybody else I would have called, like my cousins or somebody, they would have told me to beat the fucking nigga out his sleep. And I don't even know what was my first thought. I was trying to be like a soft girl. I don't know. Because when I was in high school, I used to fight all the time. I used to be putting niggas on their shit, everything. So I don't know why my first instinct wasn't to beat his ass. I swear to God, I didn't know what the fuck to do. So I'm like, okay, we cool now. So he was on my phone first because when I got to college, I was 17. And I was turning 18. So this was like probably before my birthday, a little bit after. We was talking, like this when we first started talking, because first of all, how we started talking was I was drunk as fuck off of Four Loko. And we met at orientation, but I was at orientation and we was talking ever since. Like from orientation, always when school started. I had a little history before school started. So, wait, why am I bringing this up? So yeah, so we get to school, you know, I'm playing it cool, like, so then I end up getting drunk, right? Went to a party off of fucking Four Loko. I remember this like it was yesterday. Four Loko Go, went to this party, I'm in a party with myself, where my head? Hold on, let me take a drink. But I walk in a party like, where my man? I'm telling everybody that this nigga is my man. So he ended up finding me, whatever. So, bam, he ended up walking me to my room. That's how that shit started. That's how we started talking. So, in between that time or whatever, or after that, we was talking. Like, we was on like a little talking level because he really was my fucking man, and I never my man. So when I got drunk, I'm just like delusional. So that was that. So then my friend, who I had met when I went out there, she had a boyfriend and he had a cousin. And I was supposed to go with my friend and her boyfriend. I didn't know about the cousin. So my friend, this when we get back home to the city. So she was supposed to pick me up. And she's telling me like she's out, like come outside. I'm thinking she's outside picking me up. Why would I go outside and it's somebody else, a nigga picking me up that I don't even know? So in my head, I'm like, I'm mad because I don't know this man. Why am I getting in the car with him? I still got in the car with him though, but I mean, I knew it was the right car because she told me and everything. And he told me like, you know, who she was. So I'm like, okay. So I'm in the car, you know, fucking stranger. But he was cool though. And he was older than me. I was 18. I think he was like 25. Damn, was he that old? I know he was older than me, a couple years older than me. And he was really fucking cool. Like, he was just a vibe out back. I'm like, no, this is not about him. I do miss him, though. It was a nice little vibe. But mind you, at the time, I was talking to the dude. And he was blowing my phone up, y'all. Like, ringing it down to the ground. And I did not answer that phone at all. Why? I don't know. Because I was kind of like chilling, vibing with the dude. So me and the dude, we went to Red Lobster. He was blowing my phone up in the restaurant, everywhere. So we exchanged numbers. We started texting. But yes, and yeah, we started talking. We was texting and stuff and all that. So then this nigga get my phone and go through my phone. He didn't wake me up in my sleep. He just started acting weird. Like, he just was acting weird. And I had to ask him, like, what's wrong, whatever. So he told me that he went through my phone and all that. Then he told me he didn't want to be with me. And I'm like, bro, I had to play that role. Like, come on, and like, it's not even nothing. Like, you know, had to play that role. So he was really standing on business. Like, he was saying, like, nah, fuck that. I don't fuck with that shit or whatever. I'm like, bro, like, why you could, like, come on, we can do that. Playing that role. So we ended up getting back cool or whatever. So yeah, we ended up getting back cool. But then that's when I went through his phone. And then went through his phone some more, and it was just a whole bunch of shit. We not together no more, clearly. So then this new motherfucker. So he's cool, like, I'm thinking he's like the sweetest person ever or whatever. Don't be on nothing with all about me. You know, all that good stuff. Girl, when God say go through that phone, when you hear that voice in your ear that say go through that phone, what you gonna do? Go through that phone. So then, you know when a nigga doing something sneaky when he start being mean to you. So we out of town and I see so this what this motherfucker did. He'll save the initial of the person that he talking to or whatever. So we out of town. I see the initial pop up on the little screen in the car. He ignored it, but I'm not thinking none of it, y'all. I swear to God, I'm not thinking none of it. I'm like, okay, he don't want to talk right now. So then we get back home or whatever. Name pop up again on the screen. He still didn't answer. I'm like, who's that? He like, oh man, it's been on like talking to whatever. So in the back of my head, I'm thinking like, okay, this is the second time I've seen it. This is the second time I've seen this initial pop up on you. I just accidentally said the initial, knowing I'm editing that out. I think none of it. So one day, we at this hotel, not talking about nothing, like no going through phones, cheating, none of that. Like, we just chilling. He out the blue and said somebody stalking him. I'm like, what? The fuck? Somebody stalking you? A girl stalking you? Okay. So then I'm like, oh, why are they stalking you? He like, I don't know, such and such try to get me to talk to her, blah blah. I'm like, oh, he never said her name or anything, so I don't know who it was. He never showed me on Instagram, or did he? Oh, he showed me his Instagram. So look, One day he randomly decided to tell me that story about somebody stalking him. But when that initial popped up on that screen, this is what I did. I went to his Instagram, looked up every girl with that initial in their Instagram. Went on all his friends' Instagram, looked it up. Like, that's just so ill. Now that I think about it, like, girl. But at that moment, I didn't know what it was. But I had a feeling like, that's a girl. Because why you not answering the phone? This is the second time I'm in the car with you, you didn't answer the phone for that initial. So I'm just instantly like, oh, that's a girl. Let me look on your Instagram and see who could it be. So I'm doing all that. So then he decided to tell me who it was. And why it ended up being the initial that was calling his phone. Oh my God. So when I did go to the phone, I didn't find it the first time. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't. So then we out to eat, right? And I'm looking at his phone, but he's trying to be quick and slide it and delete it. So I'm like, who do you have with a purple heart in your phone? You don't even put emojis on people's names, so who is this? Like, what? Ended up being a girl that was stalking him. Oh, you're stalking too then, because you're texting her back and trying to delete the messages. So what's up? So we in the restaurant. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not on this type of time now. So he ended up blocking the girl, deleting her, all that. So the girl ended up started watching my story and shit. So I'm like, bro, what? Like, I don't got time for shit like this. Then I go through the phone one last time. Go through the phone. He got weird bitches on his Instagram. All type of shit on there. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? All type of fake pages. I'm like, what? So then the girl that was stalking him, he telling bitches he loved them, and the girl that was stalking him, love you. What? So I ended up bringing it up to him, and he was just like, you know, I'm sorry, blah blah blah. Came in the password to his Instagram again because we used to be on and off all the time. So I'm like, I don't want the password, bro. I really don't care. Like, it's up from here. Like, okay, so this time he went through my phone. So, girl, we get in the house or whatever. I put my phone in my purse. I would put my phone in my purse before I went to bed. I'm not gonna lie, I did. So maybe that's probably what made him go through the phone. Cause why would I put my phone in my purse? Like, why would I do that? Dummy. So yeah, I was asleep. He woke me up out my sleep, karma. And I woke up looking dumb and confused. Like, what are you talking about? Bro, he said the motherfucking name. Wow, like woke me up and said, who is such and such? I'm like, what? Like, wiping my ass, like, what? Like, looking stupid to say. I didn't know I was. Oh my God. He like, oh, this who you talking to? Yeah, like, can't lie. You already got it. Like, what? So the message that he caught was me telling my friend, like, oh yeah, I'm riding around with this nigga. Because what he used to like to do was, like, ride around up north, look at the houses and talk about our goals, whatever, while we, like, got a little drinky drink. So I'm like, I told her, like, yeah, I'm riding around with this nigga. Busted. Then I only did that because me and the dude, we was not on good terms. So yeah, I'm finna go get my other shorty back, because that's what we do. He'll get a girlfriend, stop talking to me. I get a boyfriend and stop talking to him. So like, we both free. Shit, so I had to search him on Facebook just to see like what type of timing we on, like, is you single type shit. Cause that's the only time we'll talk. So bam, I searched him on Facebook. Forgot to delete the search. So that's how you knew what his name was. Then I'm so happy I deleted all the messages between me and my other friend, because I screenshotted her me and dude thread, because I like what we was talking about. Like I said, I had deleted everything. Once we started back talking, I had deleted everything from the dude except that one. I even went through, because I could tell that he searched the dude's name in the messages search, because he said like, your mom and them know who he is or whatever. But like I said, I've been talking to this dude since I was 18. So of course, like, I just stopped talking to him in 2020. So, because he got a girlfriend. So we stopped talking. So he like, your mom and them know all that, blah, blah. Okay. So I forgot to delete that message. I don't know what made him. He probably was on message because he didn't really like my other friend. So he probably was trying to see what the fuck we was talking about. So, which was weird that he didn't like a red flag. So, oh yeah, because she used to have me outside all the motherfucking time. He ain't like that. But what I'm saying right now. So I texted my friend and said, because when I screenshot her messages, his number wasn't saved. So I said, can you send me a screenshot of me and that dude text so I can get his number because I accidentally deleted it. No, I said I deleted it. She called me. She like, y'all want to make sure this you before I send it. I said, bitch, you is on point. But it's so then back, we off that. So then he, you know, mad and shit, talking to me, man. I'm like, well, like, you know, I'm playing that role, like, we can work this out, blah, blah, blah. So he ended up being cool, talking out. He came to work with me, whatever. Guess he was still feeling some kind of way. He instantly let me see her phone. So I get him the phone, of course. Why the fuck did he FaceTime this motherfucker and have me in the camera like this? Talk to him. And he answered the phone. I'm in the camera somehow, some. Ooh. I'm like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Why the fuck would you answer the phone, bro? I've never FaceTime you. You thought it was your lucky day? Like, what? Me and the dude don't talk on the phone. We don't FaceTime. All we did was text and link up. Like, link up as in hanging out. Like, we never really did. We was never nothing. Like, all we did was just hang out all the time. But as far as texting and shit, we didn't text back and forth every day. We'll have our little texting phase because he'll be, oh, I'm not getting out to that. But we just didn't FaceTime and call each other. So why would you answer FaceTime? So I'm just looking stupid. So that was that. But that's it. That's the story time. I don't have two lessons. I didn't even finish this one. But I'm not on that type of time no more. I'm a grown ass woman now. But if y'all want a story time when I got my heart broken, bro, that shit, I was a fucking dummy. I was a dummy, but a smart dummy, okay? But that's that, ladies. One more time. When you hear that voice saying go through that phone, go through that phone. Okay? Because it's going to be something in there. Even if you don't find it, it's there. Because every time that voice told me to go through that phone, baby, I done found everything. Except that one time. Because I deleted that shit. Because I know it was in there. But yeah.